Hey everyone, it's time to fight a dragon. Now, this is actually probably the worst version of 3Tweaks to be doing this quest on, because 1.18 I mean, which is what I'm playing on right now, because it is after 4 nerfed Irileth, but before 4 nerfed the dragon. So we're gonna have to do a lot of the work ourselves, and I'm hoping that if things don't work out, whatever magicka I have, I can spend on healing hands to keep Irileth up.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Because we're gonna need it. She's no longer the invincible tank. Also, I hope these Khajiit get out of the way. Okay. Anyway, potions to take. Fortify Destruction, Resist Fire. We're gonna be sniping at him from this tower with the freeze spell. Okay, so it is a ball dragon, not a breath dragon, which is good to know. Means he's harder. Where's he going? I do need to balance my magic usage between damage now and potentially needing healing hands later. So this kind of fight with one large enemy,
Slay the dragon.
pretty much no corpses to funerary rite. It's like kind of the worst fight for an Atronach character like this one. The worst type of fight. I don't know where that was, but that Yol sounded very close to me, so better safe than sorry. Just run away. Is he out in front of the tower?
Take him down. It's our best chance.
Yes.
Fortress dragon. Don't stand a chance. Yeah.
Also, the fact that I can't see health bars means that I really don't know how far along we are. Ah, the Khajiit are here.
Stay under cover.
This is bad, actually. I want to be able to go in and out of the tower, and he's not letting me do either. My guy. Please. Thank you. Okay, I think at this point we need a healing hands Irileth. Wherever she is. Alright, these cats are really getting in the way.
Die, dragon.
Can't do this. Alright, at least he's out of the way. Where's Irileth?
I'm not sticking around to fight the dragon.
I think Irlith is down. Can we finish him off with freeze? Honestly, doubtful. Oh, I can funerary rite on these dead guards. Get a little bit of magic back. I might be healing the dragon. I can't tell. I think Healing Hands works on dragons, so... But I mean, one fireball did way too much damage to me, I think. I did not like that.
Enough!
Okay. I think just gotta pop the potions and go for it. Lag spike. Oh my gosh, my frame rate is so bad right now. What the? I'm gonna die because of my frame rate. Okay. Come on, bite me. Use your bite. Come on. Time for fortify one-handed. There we go. Like I said, can't expect Irlith to do the work this time.
You must be Dragonborn.
I think that's part of the beauty of Dead is Dead, though, is that it forces you to use your resources. If things don't go well, just gotta use the potions that you have. Be prepared, and you'll come through all right. And that we did. All right. Yeah, I don't think you guys need to see me talk to the Greybeards, so I'll bring you guys back at Ustengrav. Welcome to the Morthal Swamps. Alright, there should be a necromancer out here.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Not a problem. I should mention, by the way, we are absolutely broke right now. After a lot of things, but mostly because of the Azadal questline. So, I'm glad that there are some bandit bodies out here for me to take gold from. Now, we could, I mean, we're way over leveled for this place. We could rush in and just clean these guys up, but I wanted to show you, if you want to come here at a lower level, some tricks that you can do in this place. So, first of all, you wait for everyone to finish fighting. Actually, I think I can keep the light on. What you want to do is sneak up until you hear them start their dialogue.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
They seem less intelligent each time you raise them, if that's even possible.
As long as they can swing a pickaxe where I tell them, they're as smart as we need them to be.
You hear that? The others must have found something.
We'd better go see. These can tend to themselves for a few minutes.
And what they're gonna do is run off into the next room. They should, at least. I don't know why that one's still just standing there. Alright, well, whatever. So what should happen is both of them run off into the next room. And then you can have them fight the Draugr. And hopefully the Draugr will either clean them up completely or kill most of them. Graders, yes. Yeah, so they're in the next room. There are a bunch of mages fighting Draugr, and usually the Draugr win, so I'm gonna prep for that. Yeah, sounds like it. That's a shouter. Alright. Is there a pillar in this room? Can circle around? Guess not. Where is he? I think one of the worst parts of getting knocked down, besides not being able to do stuff, is just how disoriented you get when you end up getting back up. Nothing I was gonna do about that, man. Had no cover, no nothing. Get up. Oh, am I gonna die of fall damage? I'm gonna slide down this thing and just die of fall damage, aren't I? Okay, that was lucky-ish. Alright, I do need to find cover. I'll use this pillar. Oh, there's more behind me. Maybe? No, that was it. Alright, I guess this is going to be a Skyrim mechanics lesson. Yeah, so how fall damage works is literally it calculates where you started and where you landed. And like if you get ragdolled, the fall damage you take is calculated by the difference from where you started and where you landed. So it doesn't matter how much vertical distance you travel between there or how long it takes. So if I had like slid down these stairs or something, I would have taken all of that damage, regardless of the fact that I like slowly rolled down it. Yeah. So it's a little bit annoying. Another caveat is, like, if you get knocked up by a giant and then land on ground that is at the same level or higher than where you started, then you're not going to take any fall damage from that. So it's kind of stupid. I mean, you're probably still going to die because you took the hit from the giant, and that would kill you. But yeah, anyway. Glass dagger. That's nice. Oh, there are more Dragon. Get off your dude's body. Getting a lot of spell tomes here. Maybe I shouldn't go into the fight with weakness to magic up. It's fine. We've done the hardest part of the dungeon already. One more, right? Ah, yes. You're a shouter, right? Cool. Oh, time for another Skyrim lesson, because I've seen so many people go through this dungeon and it seems like nobody knows how these things work. So it's a little bit hard to tell, actually, but you'll notice that for every fire trap square, there's this diamond shape in the middle. Also, what the hell is tanking my frame rate in this place? Yeah, so diamond shape in the middle. Now, if it is light colored, then that means the trap doesn't actually do anything. And if it's dark colored, that means it'll spout fire. So the ones on the left here, you can walk over them and they're safe. These will kill you. Nice. Killed the shouter before he could get one off. I do like the change to wards, or rather the change to shouts, making it so that they're not just easily blocked by a level 1 ward. It does make fighting Draugr a little bit more annoying, as you saw at the... oh, wrong handle. As you saw at the beginning of this segment. But, I mean, that's how it should be, right? You gotta play smart, use terrain to block the shouts, which I failed to do. Instead of just being able to put up a level 1 ward and nullify the power of the ancients. I think it's gonna make dragons a lot harder to fight though. We'll see how that goes. Where's the... here? Yeah. Will 1 stack of Ignite kill him? Probably not, right? Oh, maybe it does. Just barely not enough. Damn it. I'll get him when I get down there. Yeah, there's not too much more left in this dungeon. Just going around and collecting all the random chests. Should be one back here, right? This, of course, we want the become ethereal word wall. I wonder if it might be interesting to add more enemies to this room. This always felt like a big open area that was super empty. I'm not saying it should be like a Bleak Falls Barrow last room kind of deal, but it might be interesting, you know? I think there's one more skeleton up here. Now, the very first time I played Skyrim, I had to look this up. I just had no idea that you were supposed to whirlwind sprint through there. And so I just got completely stuck. Alright, so again, all of these traps are safe. These, you look at them and there's a safe path right through the middle. And we'll just wait here and let all the baby spiders burn themselves to death. there you go. Gotta love whatever mod lets you like auto pick up stuff. Ah, a lot of regular insights, no graders. That's really disappointing. Because at this point, I don't think I really need regulars anymore. Is it? I think it's just speech that I'm leveling now. Might as well. Alrighty guys, since we're in the Solitude area, I decided we'd take the Wolf Queen quest and do Wolfskull Cave, because there is a reward in here that I want to get. Now I don't know this place super well, I haven't done it too much, I just know it's kind of like a mage, ice mage and Draugr dungeon. So, got my potions prepped, and hopefully we'll be fine. Need buff though. Since we're switching between fighting dead and, or like living and undead in this dungeon, I'm gonna use the bound mace. It's kind of the best of both worlds, or like a happy medium, because I get all my mace perks to fight the mages, but I also, it's silver, so it does more damage to these Draugr.
Is someone there?
Oh shit. Okay. Fortify stamina, heal. Yeah, gotta remember that I'm not running Molag Bal's mace anymore. Actually, maybe I should. Oh fuck. These things summon werewolves? Okay, I need to get out of here. Where's the exit? This place is a mess. Alright, well that was a interesting start. Yeah, I can't be super aggressive anymore because I'm not using Molag Bal's mace. Okay, I think Wolf is gone though. So the problem with werewolves is their knockdown. They're pretty much impossible to fight because of that. So I'm just gonna kite this guy around the log. We're actually kind of lucky because we're in heavy armor, and so we resist the knockdown a little bit more. Oh, fuck this. But I don't think we're immune to it. We don't have that much mass. Where's our mage? Okay. I gotta run in and kill him before the werewolf catches up. Ooh, scary, scary. I didn't know there were just like random boss level mages sitting around here. It's actually a little bit scary because I do know that, see, this area we could still run outside. When we get to the inner portion of Wolf Skull Cave, there are some drops that you can't get back up from, so there is going to be no more kiting. And we're just going to have to deal with that. So I'm actually going to hotkey my surpassing potion, just in case.
What was that? Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Pema. We summon Pema. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Pema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you.
Also, I gotta watch toxicity because I know I popped a bunch of buffs.
Summon Pema.
Alright, fortify stamina. Fortify health is gone. Thought I had a fortify health. Okay, anyway, 2 slots. So I can put up MR and healing.
Huh?
Alright, should be fine.
There you are.
Okay, you don't look like a summoner. Dark vision's not doing much, is it? Like, everything's still pitch black. No, I think it is up this way. See someone up there. That failed.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words bound by blood.
Where am I trying to go?
What? What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your wills.
Someone there.
See if we can get a summon to scout ahead for us. Actually, now I realize that's also a good good strategy. I can have my Flame Atronach tank the Werewolf. Dang, was hoping she'd fall off there.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
There is an intruder, all right.
Stop the intruder.
You're
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Fuck. All right, we did it. Only a little bit of a scare. Resist magic, good. That's great. And the last one fell off, didn't she? Is this a greater or a normal knock? It's adept. Okay, cool. Now, this is what I'm looking for. Mark and Recall. It's an expert conjuration spell, which means we don't have the perk to cast it yet, but since we are an Atronach, I think we have the magicka pool to just eat the double cost. Oh, no, we don't. I'm actually wrong. Oh, because I'm also wearing heavy armor, so I get those penalties. What if I take this off? It's 482. Yeah, okay, we can eat that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That spell is more of a quality of life thing than anything else in most cases. And the use case that I'm imagining right now is we're about to do the part of the main quest that sends you back to Riverwood, like after every single step. And it's just gonna help me get to and from Riverwood. But there's also one more kind of cheesy use of the spell that I think we'll be showing off at the start of next episode. That's it for now. Thanks for